Hey guys, good morning. It's Daryl. It's Wednesday morning. It's 4:45. I just went outside. It is freezing here in Connecticut. It's about 25 degrees out there. I was looking on Facebook, and like I told you guys before, nothing disgusts me, irritates me more than like I said, I try to eliminate the flag waving posts, as I call them, any of my friends. I've got 400 or 500. I hesitate to call these people friends, people I'm linked with on Facebook. And I I see in general this stuff that's just cheering it on. It's almost like Trump supporters in general. It's like they're watching a football game, or they're it's the start of like the Army Navy game or something. Let's go, it's go time. Come on, Trump. Oh, and then here's one of the posts that really pissed me off this morning. Thank God we got a president with balls. Again, God, I despise that. I despise that. Balls. What we have is a president with a massive, massive ego that won't let him take any opinions or information from anywhere, because in his mind, he's an expert on absolutely everything. As he's told us, he knows more about everything than everybody. And I'm assuming that he feels the same way about Iran, that he knows more about Iran's military might than anybody else. It's getting to the point where I can't even log on to Facebook. And then I didn't realize either that the Trump campaign, the Trump administration themselves, post on Facebook. I don't know if this is right. I saw something about 600 posts from the Trump campaign, the Trump administration, showing him at rallies. We got Soleimani, yeah. Cheering it on. Again, I hate that I have to say this. I'm no fan. I'm not a fan of Iran. I'm not a fan of Soleimani. I'm a fan of information, of intelligence, of knowing the truth. That's what I'm a fan of. Like my other video this morning, talking to a lot of Trump supporters, almost all Trump supporters, see any kind of information as dangerous, as being a traitor. When people like me or Bo or whatever report the truth, the situation as it truly is. If it were up to the Trump campaign, the flag wavers, they would just have the American people think that Iraq is a small backwards country like Afghanistan, and bunch of goat herders, and it's go time. We've got a president with balls. I like I said, I despise that president with balls. You know what? You give me a president with brains, with intelligence, with some compassion, with empathy, like Obama, any day. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying empathy or compassion is needed right now in this Iran situation, but empathy could help prevent this kind of situation to start off in the first place when you understand your adversaries. Don't underestimate your adversaries. And that's all I see all over Facebook. And the thing that drives me crazy is these people posting this stuff are just sitting, they're probably people my age. I imagine a lot of these posts are coming from people 45, 55, 65. I'm not dissing the baby boomers and the Gen Xers, but sitting comfortably in their split level homes with their pool, their swimming pool out and back, and their new Ford truck in the driveway, and their boat, talking about, yeah, we got a president with balls, let's go get him. I'm assuming too that most of these people posting stuff like this don't have actual grandsons or sons that are taking off, like the 2,500 troops taking off this morning from Camp Lejeune to head to the Middle East. But it drives me crazy that this cheering on this situation that's quickly escalating, cheering it on like it was a goddamn football game. it really got me fired up before I left for the gym, before I'm leaving for the gym this morning. It's not a football game, man. It's life or death. Um, I'm gonna keep a close eye. Think there's a bank of TVs at the gym. I personally, I get the feeling that there's going to be a response from Trump this morning, and more, military wise this morning. He said he's going to go on TV for a comment on the Iranian missile strike last night. Uh, like I said, I'm just guessing here, but he'd have a lot more to brag about with his ego if he launched some kind of strike before that TV, before that press conference this morning. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way he thinks too. You know, that's exactly the way he thinks. He wants to go on TV. He wants to have a big ego and say that he reacted against Iran. He doesn't want to go on TV and look like Iran gave him a punch in the nose last night. So I'm willing to bet there's going to be a response before he hits the TV, before he hits the press conference this morning. Just not something I want, not something I'm rooting for, just a gut feeling, a bad gut feeling. All right, I got to get to the gym. You guys have a great morning.